Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect 3. Well, we're back over Horizon once again. Turns out this time we need to go ahead and investigate Sanctuary. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and see what's going on down here. So, yeah, as we know, it's got a bit of an interesting population issue. A collector attack, what was it? About 6 months ago, I think it was, in-game, 6 months, 9 months, something along those lines, inflicted significant casualties, but refugees have been streaming to the planet since the Reaper invasion began. Since many land illegally, there is no way to accurately track population. Although many colonists resent the newcomers, others have embraced Horizon's new role. Advertisements for Sanctuary, its main refugee center, can be seen galaxy-wide. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and land. Alright, so for our group today, what do we want to bring? I'm thinking... you know, let's have a quick look. I'm thinking maybe Garrus. Garrus could be a good choice. We could also bring Kaidan. I'm kind of hoping that we have someone with warp. I'd like to detonate a few more of our powers, and I think Liara is the only one who has that ability, so we might end up... Yeah, I think we're going to end up bringing Liara, and then... Well, actually, you know what? We should probably bring Kaidan. Yeah, Kaidan was stationed here on Horizon. He might know something we don't know. He's also got a bunch of biotics, so we'll see if we could maybe, I don't know, mix up something like Reave and Warp and see if we can get something that way. Yeah, alright, you know what? That seems good if you ask me. That will do. Alright, as for our weapons, I think we did get a nice little upgrade there. So our Mantis went from the 2nd version to the 5th, and now we've got an excess of weight, which is very, well, sorry, not an excess of weight, but a nice and a light backpack, we'll call it for the sake of things, loadout. That's the words that I needed right in front of me. We've got the Phased 5 as well as the Disciple. I think that's a pretty solid choice. We could... Let's see, I think we might be able to drop the mod for the light materials, 10%. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll drop that off and we'll confirm and see what that does. -3, you know what, that's still an improvement, but we could get a better weapon mod. Let's have a look and see what we can come up with. There's piercing, capacity. Capacity wouldn't be bad, it would mean we don't need to reload as often. High velocity barrel, that's going to make things very heavy. You know what, I think what we'll do is... maybe we do go ahead and we boost up the assault rifle magazine upgrade. It hasn't really been something that... Yeah, I don't think that there's too much else. We could technically go with the rifle piercing, so that allows us to get through a little bit of cover, but at less damage. But it also does ignore damage on targets. You know what, maybe... Yeah, look, you know what? I think we're actually going to go ahead and try out the magazine upgrade. It's been a while since we've done it. An extra 70% is quite substantial. And then as for this, let's see. Yeah, I believe we have the high velocity barrel, so that's extra 50 weight. Oh, so realistically, if we dropped that, we could be quite under. And then this is for accuracy, and I think that's going to be good. The Disciple's got a fairly widespread naturally. So that'll be fine for us. As for Liara, I think we'll keep her with what she's got, both of the power upgrades, and you know what, the Scorpion probably doesn't need the armor piercing mod, if I'm being honest. We should probably swap that out for extra damage, more capacity. You know what, let's go ahead and give that extra capacity. It's not like yeah, this thing explodes whenever it hits stuff, so it's not really that needed to be able to get through things. And then for James, sorry, not for James, for Kaidan, We have the thermal scope and the stability. I think that's definitely a good combo for the Revenant. And then with the Phalanx, yeah, we've got the power booster as well as the extra damage. Sure, why not? That'll be fine. Alright, points-wise, we've still got a little bit left. We could have almost got that disruptor ammo. You know what, for now, I think we'll just leave things be for us. Hayden's got 3 points. We can work on Reeve. I'm pretty sure we will be able to max that out, and I think that would probably be the best play. The Cryoblast we don't use a whole heap, and Liara, we'll save that for Warp as well.
Alright, Commander, what do we know?
Edie, the Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kei Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary. If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away. That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Major damage, Commander.
Yeah. And who is fighting?
Alright, let's go ahead and equip out our weapons. Make sure we got that ammo sorted as... let's see. All of that stuff will transfer to Caden, but we'll make sure that Liara has her warp ammo sorted out as well. So that should be fun. Let's just quickly double check up. Barricaded off. Very curious. Oh, and wait, was that a crashed shuttle? Not necessarily, but potentially, you never know. Alright, we should probably switch her back to the Locust. There we go, that'll be fine.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Alright, let's move up.
We got trouble!
Oh, great, harvesters, okay.
A harvester!
I saw it!
Alright, and so it's a weird mix.
Watch your backs!
You know what, let's see if we can quickly go ahead and warp. Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll go overload. Let's see, that's shields, barriers, and synthetics. Okay, you know what? That'll do. Let's go ahead and we'll fire that off, and we'll fire off the warp as well. There we go. Alright, let's take some cover. Yeah, they're going to be a little bit annoying up there. Okay, well, you know what? I guess we technically could. What do we... Oh, come on. We're going to get your shields at some point. Whoop. Okay, you know what? They don't actually do as much damage as I was thinking. Alright, we're going to go ahead and, you know what? Let's go for a concussive blast. Oh, no, we can't do carnage. Protected by shields. Alright, that's fine. Let's overload. Oh, and that'll cook them.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
Alright, what do we have down here? Ooh, salvage. That'll do. Let's see. Did we miss anything else on the other side? Oh, we cannot... Okay. There is no other side. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I saw that. No, nothing down here.
Welcome to Sanctuary.
What happened here?
Come on. Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Alright, well, there seemed like a fair few were trying to evacuate. You know what? That looks like desks. Let's see if we can scavenge some information from one of the terminals.
Inside the compound.
As you wish.
Alright, so we've got a PDA from the front desk log. Civilian processing ratios, adults 60% sent to interrogation, children 85% sent to interrogation. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
Be advised. Communication devices will not function.
With Cerberus here, maybe... I don't know.
Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
Alright, Lots of refugees. Do we reckon maybe this is where they've been getting all of their...
In another week, I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
All new arrivals within Sanctuary.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see, another
The
log.
number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Function within Sanctuary.
Alright, so, oh, wait a second, we've got more salvage. Yeah, the question I have...
Incident report 2139. Analytical communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it can penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
I almost wonder whether all of these people, like we saw that Kei Lang was counted as indoctrinated by the Prothean VI. I almost wonder whether this is where they get their,
Those ships we saw were waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
where they get their army. Who knows? Any leftover Alliance gear? No, not quite. Alright, that's a pain. Alright, it looks like those stairs were busted anyway, so I guess we couldn't have gone there.
Got something, Commander.
Casualties, both sides.
Oh! You know,
More Cerberus!
that'll do. Alright, and let's go ahead and warp. Okay, so Liara can get all those kills by herself. Oh yeah, I forgot we really boosted up her singularity so she can make that go all the time. Yeah, because look at that. Up one. You wait all of a second and you can do it another ability. Alright, hang on a second. Alright, buddy. No more of a bad day for you.
An observation deck. It's a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go through pool maintenance, I'm sure. We'll see if... Yeah, that's locked down for whatever reason. Oh, there's a pistol scope over there. Hang on a second. We'll collect that.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Oh, Miranda?
What's that?
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Olsen. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Alright, what do we have? Water pumps. Okay.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Alrighty-o.
That looks like Reaper technology. I'm sure of it. I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp.
Oh, hang on a second. World safe. There we go. 15,000 credits. That's good. Nothing up over here. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm sure it's only a moment of time before we have combat again.
Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
Yeah, no extra PDAs or anything laying around. Alright, then I guess this will be the
Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Okay, well, that's a bit of a pity. That almost looks like some of the, what is it, like a Cerberus version of the Collector's pods that they made. Yeah.
Creating mindless husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to this. The slaughter of so many. For what?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Alright, personal PDA confirmed unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. Okay. Do we think maybe they were trying to create their own husks to combat the Reapers, maybe?
Shutting down the power.
Oh.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kei Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Oh, it sounds like contact. There we go.
That's right.
Actually, you know what? You over there. Let's go ahead and pop a singularity. We'll deal with these guys, and then you make that go boom. Or at least that was the plan. Very good at area denial, though. Very handy.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Definitely nefarious Cerberus.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are
Okay, very uncool, but you know what? We've got an open door here. Oh.
Must be left over from the attack.
Alright, they're from up there. Let's quickly swing around here. Yeah, alright. Let's dodge out of the way of that. Oh, that homes in. That is uncool. Can you please aim for the Banshee? Oh, we need cover. Alright, there we go.
Get the fire on them!
Alright, Rachni as well. Alright, let's be prepared. Oh, alright, Marauder, let's take care of you. Oh, let's take cover for a second. Alright, I will say the extra magazine size has come in handy already. Alright, yeah, we're all good over here. No one's on the mini-map. Let's roll forwards. Can't make our way in there, so I guess we're moving up. Or under here. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, that's so lovely. Trying biotics, but it's not working. Alright, hang on a second. Let's go ahead and pick up the medkit and let's listen to the logs.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Oh, we got another door, but let's go ahead and listen to the log.
Dr. Newry's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Well, that's uncool. Alright,
Figure
well.
out how Reaper indoctrination.
Alright, we have a PDA here, progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. And my guess is ending up in the VATs as well. Ooh, salvage. Yes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and activate the security console.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
Note that she mentioned shipping indoctrinated refugees to the elusive man. We can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Alright, well, let's keep on moving. Yeah, that's it though. With all the indoctrination and all, you do have to wonder. Alright, okay, well, we've got contact, or at least we will very shortly. Let's go ahead and break down that barrier. Thank you very much. Let's move up a little bit, and oh, we have another one of those. Not for long.
Check your fire.
Alright, let's throw Singularity. let's get Liara to detonate. Ah, come on. Can we... Alright, turns out we cannot warp anyone in stasis. I guess that does make sense. Does that wear off soon? Oh, wait. We have, there we go. Where is it? I'm sure it's another marauder. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, an upgraded locust. Alright, fantastic. Let's just continue. We're not going to pick that up, but that should upgrade our friends. Oh no, the locust. I guess it's a different variant of the locust that we currently possess. Pick up the upgrade. Let's have a look and see if there's anything we can do here.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
That is rather terrible.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Yeah, quite terrible because, again, at the end of the day, Cerberus's, what shall we call it, slogan? The slogan is, you know, humanity at any cost, and they're entirely willing to sacrifice the majority of, well, people too, it seems, for that very end. Alright, let's check the PDA. Internal memo, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing systems can meet expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. Good grief.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They found out what Cerberus was up to. Bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. Oh, she's ready for him.
Alright, well, yeah, let's get going. Alright, more baddies, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy that spore pod.
Shepard!
Thank you.
Look for an exit!
Cool. Let's take cover.
They're putting up a fight, Commander!
We're close! Keep going!
Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and quickly deal with all of these little, I was about to say, let's use a singularity. I guess not. Oh, wait, here we go. As we are down. I don't know if she's on our minimap. Hang on. Let's just quickly deal with this. That's not exactly much for us here. Alright, deal with you. Now we have one more Marauder left. Wonder where she is. She's, seems out of the fight right now. Alright, you know what? Go ahead and quickly shred them down. Liara looks like she's back up, so I'm guessing it was just for that engagement. Either that or she was just in a little bit of a buggy state. Alright, now that we've got that, let's go ahead and bring all of them together. Oh, and they already died. Yeah, they do not have much structural integrity. Or, what do we call it? Not a very strong constitution. There we go. Alright, anything back there? We have not. More husks for testing. Alright, did we see any more? Oh, hang on a second. Take out those pods. Oh, actually, you know what? Can we just go ahead and, yeah, Carnage seems to do a pretty good job there. Alright, now do we have anything in these pod areas down here? They almost look like, what do we call it? Those testing sections that we saw with the STG on, yeah, but either way. I guess it's a similar technology for what they're doing. Okay, medical station. Oops.
Understood.
Wrong button.
As you wish.
Now let's salvage. Destroy those pods. Is there anything else we can find while we're here? Okay, there's a door moving on. There's another big main log. I guess we'll go ahead and check this one first.
Shepard, over here!
Underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Okay, it looks like Liara is out for the moment, but yet she is over there. I wonder what's going on with that, but either way.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks. I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad. They're still conscious in there. That is quite horrifying. Alright, well, let's quickly destroy some of whatever's left here. Where are they? I thought that was destroyable. I guess we could just jump it as well.
This will get us closer to the tower.
Alright, so there's the lift. Nothing we can check on the other side. Alright, it's a little unorthodox, but let's use it. Oh. I think we're about to get swarmed. No? Okay, I guess I just saw a Huskin.
This way.
Nothing's come of it yet. Alright. Oh, okay, that'll change things. Yeah, fun times for all. Oh, let's quickly get a move on. Let's go ahead and we'll hit that with a few things.
Shepard!
Stay out of their reach!
Alright, let's see. Can we drop a reeve? No, that's not going to do much right now. Hang on a second. Let's quickly move up. Alright, let's go ahead and do that once more. And then let's warp. There we go. Not today. Now we still have more up there. Alright, hang on. Let's go ahead and continue the duo.
Let's get over there!
Let's make it go boom. Liara, I thought we told you to warp that thing. There we go. Alright. Let's take out her barrier. Let's use Reeve once more, and then let's follow that up with that combo. Alright. Could have been worse. Oh. Okay, they really are eager to move up. Go ahead.
A doorway.
Let's move!
Let's quickly grab what we can, and that's just ammo. Let's just keep moving. Ooh, hello. Pod status. Pod 1, foreign material present. Pod 2, pod integrity compromised. Pod 3, subject deactivated. Pod manual override? What does that do? Did that change anything over here? Oh, hello. We can open it? That's just weird and creepy. What about this one? No? Hang on a second. There's surely... Oh, hello, hello. What have we got there? An M99 Saber. That looks interesting. You know what? We'll just go ahead and continue for now. We'll, yeah, it's probably not quite as good as our current modified weapon. We'll make our way back for that later. Alright, I'm glad we pushed some buttons, even if we didn't know what that was going to do. Alright, research data. Ammo, and then I guess there's the door.
Tower access granted.
Get ready!
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kei Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kei Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kei Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No, I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
The research data's gone, but there's basic facility information. Shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kei Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by
we
my
need to
father,
pick up at
Henry
the tower.
Wilson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kei Lang when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Okay, well that's very helpful. An extra hit to Cerberus is always good. A little bit of extra alliance funding too will not hurt. We'll see. What have we got here? Anything new? Just picking up bits and pieces for different things. Ex-Cerberus, does that include Miranda? Okay, Miranda Lawson, she has survived. Fantastic. And she's now helping us out. That is very good. Alright, so at this point, I think, we'll quickly go ahead and see if there is... I don't know.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Alright, so I think we'll probably do a little bit of a search around the galaxy. That said though, I've realized it's been some time since we've chatted to Joker, so let's go ahead and check in with him and see how he's doing.
Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now? News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process. I bet it's pretty gruesome in there. I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
Okay, well, oh, we've now got decoy available. Okay, probably should have had that conversation a little while ago, it seems. Okay, though. Well, we're going to go ahead and, yeah, I think we'll...
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Okay, well, we should probably check in on our crew. That would make sense. Let's go... where is the lounge? I assume it is... Yeah, it is the crew deck. Alright, I'm guessing it's one of these side, let's see, observation... Orders life support. Okay, hang on a second. No. Alright, that said though, since we're already here, we'll just double check.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Alright, we'll quickly see. We've only got these upgrades. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we picked up anything else. So, yeah, worth checking out. Alright, so... Tali isn't here. I'm guessing she is in one of the observation decks. Go ahead and we'll pick this one because I think it's maybe more private, away from the quarters. Yes.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him.
Yes, of course, because her father was doing some very illegal experimentation and whatnot. I can see why this might have dredged up a few things for her. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and...
Commander.
Okay, new messages, of course. Let's quickly check in an ANN news new article on the Quarian fleet. Okay, so on Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects for an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of the Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by the squad leader Cal Riga, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When the Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Riga refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. "We're all dead anyway," Riga reportedly said. "Just make them pay for it." A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." Alright, well, let's go ahead and... I guess we can leave this place, and we probably want to if the Reapers are popping up and about. Let's head to the relay, and I think... Okay, so the Horsehead Nebula, that is the Elusive Man's base. Well, we've got a few things to do at the Citadel first. I'm thinking we might quickly run by the Spectre Requisitions Office and pick up ourselves a brand new weapon or two, or a modification, who knows, I'm not entirely sure, but you know what, that is where we're going to call things for today. We'll land in the next one. If you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.